Hello, Capricorn. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your sweet, spicy, and sexy reading. If you are familiar with my channel, you'll know that the first half of the month or second half of the month, I do post for each zodiac love and life focused readings. I wanted to switch things up a little bit this time, so sweet, spicy, and sexy is where we're at. We're going to be taking a look at the connection, the person that you have in mind for this reading. Are they still hot for you? Do they still desire you? So lots of sexy messages coming up towards the latter half of this reading. But first, we're going to start things off with focus messages, Capricorn. And it is general, as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single person. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you, release the rest. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading at this time, you can visit the link to my website. That's down below in the description box. And of course, I'll include a link to everything that you see here today. All right, so let's start, Capricorn. We're starting things off with the Sacred Miracle Oracle. Did I just say miracle? Maybe you have a miracle. It's the Sacred Mirror Oracle by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. We'll grab an additional message from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. And this is by another soul sister, Sister Moon Tarot, Twin Flames Poetic Confessions. So let's start, Capricorn. Let's take a look and see where this is going to go for you here today. And as always, this is welcome to cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What is your first focus message here, guys? I'm guided to this card right here. Ooh, nice. We've got affirmations. And in this photo, it says, be kind, don't give up, don't waste your time, be yourself, and get shit done. Absolutely. So whatever affirmations you have for yourself, this is a really good time to continue with that or to start. Because what you bring forward to the universe energetically by your affirmations is what you have the capability to manifest towards you. Okay, whether that's in regard to your love life or just life in general. So let's take a look and see what else Spirit needs you to know from this deck. Okay, angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What do we have here? I'm actually guided to this card. We have grapes and satisfaction. Some of you guys might just enjoy wine if that's something that you really like. What I get from this is bringing life back to a place where you're happy, where you're satisfied with where things are at, Capricorn, and maybe it's coming through as a focus because you're not satisfied and that there are changes that you want to implement in your life, which would certainly help through these affirmations. So it does go together for me as far as what's coming through so far. Okay, so let's grab our third focus message from the Twin Flame Poetic Confessions deck. All right, guided to this one here. We have nostalgia. Okay, take me back to that very first night. This time I promise to do everything right. Okay, so your person or yourself, Capricorn, you might be feeling very nostalgic about a particular person. They might be feeling the same way. Nostalgia, happy memories, moments that you guys have shared from the past. So clearly, if you're feeling nostalgic about them, they're feeling nostalgic about you. You guys are not together because they're remembering, they're reminiscing, and maybe you are as well. Okay, so starting things off with the Mystic Moon Oracles, let's see what else Capricorn needs to come through for you for the sweet, spicy, and sexy reading. And as I mentioned, we'll get to the sexy messages later on. So let's see. What is going on in this connection? We do have this bound energy, which is interesting because this is very similar to the Devil card in traditional tarot. The Devil card in tarot is picking up off of your own Capricorn energy. So maybe, Capricorn, there's something that you're feeling bound to at this time, whether that is a person or this individual that you're focused on for this reading, or it could be a situation that you feel bound to, that you feel trapped in, and you're maybe wanting to break free from that. For some people, the bound energy of the devil can have something to do with addictions or codependency, an obsessive type behavior. So if you are dealing with addictions, whether food related, alcoholism, drugs, some people could be addicted to sex, believe it or not. Some people are codependent on other people. I mean, it could be so many things. So take it for how it resonates for you. If you don't identify with that in particular, it could be the person that you're focused on. But it is Capricorn specific. So that's why I'm picking up off of that. In regards to your romantic life, Capricorn, when it comes to this bound energy, there could be someone that you're still feeling attached to, even from a distance, feeling bound to that connection because you've lost this individual. More than likely, you guys are not together, but the love is certainly still there. We do have a barrier, so this barrier might be preventing you guys from coming together at this point in time. We do have recognition, so recognition of the type of bond that you guys have shared, recognition that perhaps you love them, maybe you didn't know that or didn't realize just how much at the time that you guys were together. It could have been one of those situations where you had to lose each other in order to appreciate each other a little bit more. And it's interesting how we have numbing. Okay, so from this particular card, for me anyway, I always feel like someone's numbing their feelings, they're numbing their emotions by drinking too much. Okay, and it's interesting how we've got this card here where we've got wine, alcohol. I feel someone's just drinking too much to be able to numb their feelings, numb their body, numb their heart space so that they don't have to feel the pain. And then we do have refocus coming through here. And I just find it interesting because obviously we've got a male figure in this numbing card. We have a female figure in this refocus card. So it could be that this is what's played out, that it could be a masculine who's drinking too much. We could have a feminine who decided to go in a different direction and detach because either this masculine had a drinking problem specifically or was just bound to a situation that was toxic maybe. And then look at the next card. We've got a third party situation going on here. So there's an outside interference. Somebody was already in another relationship maybe, which is why perhaps this feminine had to go in a different direction from this masculine because there was already another person who was already committed elsewhere. It could have been my feminines here. Third party situation. And maybe when you guys got together, that's exactly what it turned into, is infidelity, basically. Third party. Okay. So we do have this dark night of the soul. Again, we have a male figure in this photo. Picking up off of my masculines here, I feel, who are in this energy, feeling bound perhaps to this feminine, feeling depressed, very anxious perhaps at this time, just in a very dark place overall. And then we do have commitment. So that commitment is very difficult to come by, however, Capricorn, when there is a third party situation going on here. Or this could also be interpreted to be that either of you was already in a committed partnership, which is why you guys maybe can't be together at this point in time. Okay, so take it that way if that resonates. That's not going to be for everybody. So right now, things are a little bit out of balance between the two of you. There's this need to balance the scales, which is very similar to the Justice card in traditional tarot, which is picking up specifically off of Libra. Okay, so we'll add to this, of course, to see where else this is going to go. So let's grab some romance angels here. Let's take a look and see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn for the sweet, spicy, and sexy reading, first half of September. So right now, you're feeling nostalgic. They're feeling nostalgic. Can't be together. There is clearly a barrier here due to a third-party situation that's happened. We do have children, okay? So we have commitment and then we have children. I have a feeling whatever side of the fence you fall on here, Capricorn, whether you were the one already in a committed partnership, you already have a family, you have children with someone, and then enter this person who wanted to be with you. That could be reversed, of course. Whether you're feminine, whether you're masculine, it depends on how this is playing out. But we have a family dynamic here that's being represented. So I feel someone was married, or again, already a committed partnership. They had children, they had a family, and then this whole situation came into play, a third party. So whether you are the third party, Capricorn, or obviously the person you're thinking about was the third party, it really depends on how it's playing out here for you. We have express your love coming through here. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. What I'm feeling here basically is, despite the fact that you guys are in separation, clearly you're feeling nostalgic. You still have feelings for this person. I feel it's mutual, but things are out of balance because somebody might have already been in another relationship. But there's still, I feel, this need for either yourself or this person to really express how they're feeling, or you need to get things off your chest and tell them how you're feeling. You see this person maybe as a true love. You know, this is your romance of a lifetime. It didn't come in the most ideal way because there is a third party here, but you know, your heart wants what it wants. And I'm just guided to say that it's a mutual feeling here between the two of you. And I feel, especially my feminines maybe, wanted to do the right thing and just stay with the person that they were with, perhaps, which would then make you the third party here, Capricorn, is what I'm feeling. In order for this to work out between the two of you, okay, if you guys are truly still wanting to be together, then this element to your relationship, to the connection, that needs to go. So if someone's committed and, for example, if they're not happy in that relationship, then they need to detach from that partnership in order to be free to be with you, and vice versa. Because there's this desire to work on the partnership, to give the relationship a chance. Yes, of course, that's possible as long as two people are wanting to put in effort to make that happen. But if you want this to be a successful relationship moving forward and a successful relationship and reunion, Capricorn, then the third party element, that needs to phase out. That can't be a part of it. Okay, so let's clarify this with some tarot. This is the Pining Rose Tarot by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know here, please? What else do we need to know? So this third party needs to go. We do have the Five of Pentacles, which is your own energy here, Capricorn. Financial hardships, poverty, loss, lack mindset. And maybe when you guys went into separation, that's how you feel, you know, like you were left out in the cold by this person, if they indeed left you and refocused elsewhere, or refocused their energies towards the partnership that they were in already. Somebody was left out in the cold. I'm feeling here it was you. And then we do have Seven of Cups here, so this is water energy right here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody who has choices. Somebody had choices here. Someone had other options, clearly, with a third party situation here. It makes sense that this is here. But we do have the Ace of Wands, which is picking up off of fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a new creative inspiration, potential growth, and action. So as you can see, there's still a chance for a new beginning here between the two of you, to give the relationship a chance. Somebody needs to take action here, and I feel it's the person that's in a committed partnership that's not happy. They need to take action to free themselves from that. And maybe it's your person as well who's feeling bound to something or someone that they're no longer wanting to invest their time or energy in. So if that's the case, they're going to have to free themselves so that they could be with you, because there's a potential for growth here. Five of Swords, I'm not surprised to see this. Conflict, competition. The Five of Swords could also represent someone who's sneaky, and with a third party element presenting itself here, there could have been a time when you guys were sneaking around, and the competition here does represent the fact that there's three of you in this equation. And then a Three of Cups could be another reference to third parties. But Three of Cups too could be a really nice card because it's all about your friendships, your community. And when it comes to love, it can represent a new beginning. It can represent a new love for some of you also, or a new chapter in love. It's ultimately a very positive outcome when it comes to this connection. So it can still turn around here. But you know, there's a reason why this is coming through. We started off with that bound energy, devil energy, and here it is again, the devil card. Okay, this is specifically Capricorn, as I mentioned. So this is you, Capricorn. Addictions, attachments, temptation, and lust. That's why it turned into a third party situation. I feel you might have gone after someone who was not available, but somewhere along the line you guys had some real feelings for each other, and it turned into a third party situation. That's just what's presenting itself here. And again, another reference to addictions. Okay, so if that's a problem for some of you, that needs to be addressed. So with the Hanged Man energy, this is a pause right here. So there's not a whole lot going on between the two of you. There was this need to detach and to let go. There was a spiritual lesson, a spiritual awakening that needed to happen here. And somebody was able to gain a new perspective on how to see this from a very different light. It could have been you, it could have been your person, or both of you, really. You needed to let something go here, and they needed to let something go as well in order to make room to receive. And the only way for you guys, again, to come back together is if somebody takes some sort of action to remove this third party element, to remove the competition, and you guys would just ultimately be two people that want to be together. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as the third party element to it is removed. Okay, so let's now dive into the Shadow, Soul, Truth, and Desire messages. This is another deck by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. So let's take a look at the spicy and sexy portion of this reading. Capricorn, when it comes to you and this person here, when it comes to their desire for you, the intimate moments, the physical connection, what is it that they want to say to you at this time? What is it that they're feeling? What is it that they're thinking right now when it comes to their desire for you specifically? You might even relate to some of these messages. We are mirrors. My emotions mirror yours. So you guys might even come through as twin flames, that mirror soul connection. You both, I feel, are on the same page, which could explain why we've got two cards here with that devil energy. Okay, you're both feeling bound to one another, maybe. The next message: I am haunted by your voice. I hear you talk with me constantly. Do you hear me? So there's something about your voice, Capricorn, or something about their voice that you can't seem to forget, or it's just ingrained in their heart, in their head. Something about past conversations too that you guys might have had that's really still making such an impact on them. I miss the taste of you on me and me on you. I feel there's something about those intimate moments, especially the way you guys would kiss. There's something about tasting, okay? So perhaps you really love how they taste and they love how you taste. Something very intimate and passionate about those moments and how you guys would just be totally into kissing each other, maybe. So are they still hot for you? Do they still desire you? Yes, absolutely. And I feel, because of this mirroring energy, you feel the same way, Capricorn. Next message: I absolutely fucking love you. Maybe you really needed to hear that. Maybe you didn't know that they loved you. And maybe they didn't know if you never told them that you love them. I am so sorry I haven't apologized properly. Okay, so there's this need to apologize. Or maybe you're both wanting to apologize to each other for whatever role you each played in the drama that happened here. That's presenting itself here. All right, so let's add to this, Capricorn. This is the Love and Lust deck by Fire Witch Tarot. I mean, you guys definitely still desire one another, no doubt about that. It might have even been a really good connection. It's just that when it comes in as a third party, situation that's not in a good energy, and you need to be able to come towards each other as two individuals that are free to enter into a relationship. So it's possible. If you guys are mirroring each other, then you feel the same, you want each other, you still want to be together. And I have a feeling whoever walked away, whether it was you, whether it was the other person, they're going to do, or you're going to do whatever needs to be done in order to be free to be with the one that you want to be with. What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Capricorn? Your love interest has chosen you to love you, to fuck you, devour you, and marry you. You've stolen their heart, and without you, they can't have it back. Whoa. Clearly, there's a male figure in that photo. So, my feminines, this could be your masculine right here. If you've ever questioned whether this person still wants you, hell yeah, they do. Physically, emotionally, in their heart, their body, they're craving you, they want to be able to build a life with you. This masculine wants to marry you, feminines. Dear beloved, how are we to know that this tiny spark between us would rapidly grow and spread like wildflowers? We're inseparable. Okay? I mean, obviously you guys are not together right now. You are in separation, but when you were together, you guys were like two magnets that were just truly constantly pulled towards one another, and being in separation doesn't even feel right. Maybe back then you guys were inseparable, that you were always together, 24/7. You were always, always, always together. The next message, the thought of you does things to me. The visions I get in my head turns me on. I have to touch myself. Heart racing, lip biting pulsations as the thought of us fucking consumes me into ecstasy. You see? So there's this thing about the physical, sexual desire. And maybe for some of you, it's been a while since you've seen each other, but man, there's something about the physical aspect of this that continues to thrive. And you guys continue to want each other, even from a distance. You know, part of this nostalgia, I feel, could be very sexual in nature, that you guys are remembering the last time you made love, or something as simple as when you guys were kissing. There's something about that. You are and always will be my favorite love story. My once upon a time, together we make history. Divine love and a spiritual journey, two souls that promised an eternity. You see, and that's a wedding dress right there. Okay, so that's feminine energy right there. I have a feeling here this is a connection that might ultimately end up towards long-term commitment, towards marriage here. This is a true love bond. So you guys, as I mentioned, are two magnets that aren't going to be able to stay away from each other. You're constantly being pulled back towards this person. And last one, there's something about your confident sexual energy that lures them in. Your sassy, witty, humorous attitude entertains them. Keep being yourself. You're being admired. Okay? I feel that's mutual. You guys are both in that same energy. You're in that same energy. And I was just looking at the bottom card right here. Look at this. First of all, I noticed a bunch of red flowers, roses. You know, we've got roses right here, right here. We even have it from the Hanged Man energy. Obviously, you know, from this particular card as well. So this is the next card. And as you can see, you know, obviously here someone's wearing a wedding dress, and then here someone's wearing a tuxedo. So we have a couple right here. And this card reads, I'm not the type to tell you I love you. Instead, I show it with my actions. I want to spoil you in every way, shape, and form. Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. So I have a feeling the masculine counterpart to this connection is going to take some sort of action to bring this to fruition in the 3D. Wow. So if you've ever questioned, Capricorn, if they want you, absolutely. Not only do they want you physically, but they definitely want to be able to spend a life with you long term. This is somebody who sees a future with you. They want to marry you someday. Okay, so let's add to this. This is the Journey of Love deck by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we want to know? So even though for now there's a barrier, I do feel with action, you guys can remove that barrier. You can remove the third-party element to this and just be two people that want to be able to love each other for the rest of your lives. So if that's what you're really wanting, going back to the very first message of affirmations, don't waste your time, don't give up, get shit done. You know, I feel you both need to get shit done. Look at that. Number 2, partnership. It's always been you. And because you guys are mirroring each other, you both feel the same way. Number 13, I wish for a fresh start, a new beginning. You might just get it, Capricorn. And I have a feeling your person might be certainly feeling the same way here. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, when it comes to this connection? We do have number 28. Okay, very sexy image right there. I need you to tell me what to do. Okay, so that could have certainly been how you guys were in the bedroom. But this is also, I feel, particularly my feminines just looking to the masculine. It's like, I really need some guidance from you. I really need you to tell me what to do here. Because if you want me, then you're going to need to give me some sort of sign that we're going to be together or that we're going to work on this. And bottom of the deck, number 16. Look at that. You're the one. Love. This is the person that you love. This is the person that loves you. And this is the person that wants to be with you forever, I feel. Amazing. So we're going to grab some additional insight from another deck by Sister Moon Tarot. This is the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. So let's see. Capricorn, what else here? What else do we need to know? Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. First half of September. What else do we need to know? We have unconditional. My love for you is unconditional. It will never change. Whoa. It will never change, Capricorn. We have cosmos. I look to the sky to be connected to you. I trust that whatever brought us together at first will bring us back together. Oh my gosh. I believe it. I do believe it because, again, you guys are these two magnets. You're mirroring each other. Wow. I do feel for some of you, this is the next card, doubt. Do you still think of me and love me? Okay. For some of you, maybe you've been in separation from this person for a while now, and with distance, it's natural to think, it's like, gosh, do I even cross their mind anymore? Do they still think of me? Do they still love me? Clearly what's presenting itself in this reading is that they do. They see you as the one. They love you. And I feel it's mutual. It is mutual. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for Capricorn? This one says, I don't know what to believe anymore, questioning everything. And again, for those of you that have been in separation for a while, it's natural to question the direction that this can ultimately go, or even if it can come back together. But based off of the surrounding cards, I really do feel that time will reveal where this is going to go. That you will either hear from your person or they will hear from you. Somebody's going to take that first step to manifest this back into union. And the bottom of the deck, look at this. I will never give up. I will always believe in you and our connection. Wow. I feel, Capricorn, that truly you guys are on the same page. You believe in this as much as they do. They want you as much as you want them. You guys are on the same page. You see this person as your true love. There is this desire to certainly work on the partnership. And given time, these two energies from this barrier and the third party, I feel, could potentially phase out as long as you're both wanting the same things and willing to put in the work to get rid of any sort of toxic energies attached to where you guys were when the third party element was a part of this equation. You guys really want to be together, then you know at this point what it is that you need to do. Okay? So I wanted to grab some additional insight from my self-created deck. This is the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Let's grab some cards from here. Capricorn, let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else needs to come through here? We have liberation. Being a part, I'm losing my voice, sorry. Sorry, guys. I've been talking so much. Being a part of a toxic relationship drained my energy, affected my spirit, hindered the progress I wanted to make in my own life, robbed me of my voice. No more. Today, I take my power back, setting myself free from chains that no longer have the capability of binding me in any way. Today marks my liberation. Holy crap, that is nuts. What did we start off with? Bound. Whoever is bound is going to liberate themselves, going to be free. Oh my goodness, we needed this one. We needed this one, Capricorn. With two devil energies coming through, this needed to come through. Liberation from that type of energy. Wow. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for Capricorn? Oh my God. Unwavering belief. I never gave up. I want you to know that even on the most difficult of days of missing you, I never gave up on us. I always knew that there would be a day when we'd find our way back to each other. Where is that card? Hold on. Where is it? I will never give up. Two cards talking about the same thing. So again, you guys are really on the same page without even realizing it. You both have not given up on this connection despite the fact that you're not together. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling here, Capricorn, your person never stopped believing that there would come a day when you guys would reunite. And I feel you guys are on the same wavelength. And look at this bottom of the deck is hope. We all know what it feels like to be disappointed, heartbroken, left empty by promises that remain unkept. Then one day, life hands you a glimmer of hope that you're not meant to live this life disappointed, heartbroken, and empty. It never feels like it at the time, but the journey is always worth it. Okay? There is still hope here when it comes to this connection, Capricorn. That is amazing. Amazing. All right, so let's add to this now with some dialogue. This is volume 1 and 2 of the Unspoken Messages deck by Fire Witch Tarot. So some of these messages could be coming from you, Capricorn. Some of these messages could be coming from your person. Let's give you guys the opportunity to speak up here. What is it that you want to say to your person? What is it that they want to say to you? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. The red string of fate binds us together. Oh my gosh. You guys are bound. In a good way, though. Not this toxic energy. I have a feeling here, you guys have always known that life would find a way to bring you guys back together. Look at this next message. My beloved twin flame, I'm coming home. So we have a twin flame reference here, and they're coming through letting you know they're coming back. And if you guys live together, they're coming through to let you know they're coming home. This could be you too coming through with that message. Wow. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? Focusing on Capricorn. Who else needs to speak up here? Is it you? Is it your person? Who needs to speak up? Please bring it forward. I feel our energies merging together, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Nice, okay? Your energies are still intermingling, truly. And then this bottom of the deck, I'm working with the universe on a special surprise for you. And if, again, you guys are mirroring each other, you guys might be surprising each other here. This might just surprise you overall with how this is all going to play out. Capricorn, maybe there was a point in time when you just kind of felt like it's a done deal. I don't think it is. No doubt you still desire them. They still desire you just as much. Okay, so let's close this out with some songs. This is my Heart Songs deck that I created. So let's grab some songs to close out your reading, Capricorn. This could certainly be songs that the both of you enjoyed, or a song that you particularly love. If you're not familiar with the song, perhaps you can relate to the lyrics. So let's see. What songs need to come through for Capricorn, please? Save the Best for Last by Vanessa Williams. Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. I see the passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. There's another reference to surprise. Because there was a time when all I did was wish you'd tell me this was love. It's not the way I hoped or how I planned, but somehow it's enough. Okay? Save the best for last. This may ultimately, for some of you, be the best relationship that you've ever been in. And when you guys went into separation, perhaps you felt that a part of your heart just went along with this person, you know? But I feel this might just come back around. We do have Love Bites by Duff Leopard. I don't want to touch you too much, baby, because making love to you might drive me crazy. I know you think that love is the way you make it, so I don't want to be there when you decide to break it. And I feel this has already happened, you know? Somebody decided to detach because it was just getting to be too much. It's like, you know, you guys make love, you guys have those intimate moments knowing that they don't belong to you, okay? So until this third party is present in this equation, then it's going to continue to come forward with this toxic energy. I feel whoever is in that connection and is feeling bound will eventually free themselves. I feel it could be my feminines, possibly. 12th of Never by Johnny Mathis. Until the 12th of never, I'll still be loving you. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Basically, they're going to love you forever, Capricorn, and I have a feeling you will love them forever also. This is a forever kind of love. This is a forever kind of connection that you guys have made with each other. And again, that red string of fate binds the two of you together. You know, you're going to forever feel each other's vibes and energies until you are able to come together in the 3D. In the 5th dimension, you will forever feel each other and connect in that way until life finds a way to bring you guys back together. Okay, so as far as them wanting you, as far as are they still hot for you? Absolutely, Capricorn. You don't even have to question that anymore because they absolutely do. Okay, so that's what I've got for you guys this time around. I hope whatever part of this resonated with you, helped you out, and gave you the guidance that you needed at this time. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.